Hello and welcome back to Automation. We are going to jump right back into the scenarios. We're going to move to the Inline 6. Technically in this order V8 would be next. However, I'm not sure about moving from an inline 4-cylinder straight to a V8. So we'll meet halfway and hit the inline 6 cylinders. We're going to start with the first one. Your rival company, Ring Auto, is getting on your nerves boasting about how they will win rallies with their fancy 4-wheel drive system and how technology is giving them a competitive edge. To show them where and how far they can shove their technology, you decide to design a new sports coupe. But one does not simply defeat them, and you realize they do have a point in their ramblings. You need to achieve Vorsprung over their dirty techniques by some other means, by making a cheap sports coupe. So cost is apparently going to be an issue here. We'll start with an inline 6. Cost, we'll go aluminum, just because. We'll stick with a 3-liter. Basics to start with. I'm gonna go single cam. Aluminum head. No VVT, VVL. We are in 1983. Regular unleaded fuel is required. Economy less than 700. We need 154 horsepower, 35,000 kilometers in the MTBF. Responsiveness more than 27, less than $2,050, and the weight lower than 485, which is why I've gone with aluminum. We'll stick with naturally aspirated. Now the responsiveness is an issue. We're gonna go with standard intake. It needs to be regular unleaded. A little bit more of this, up to 6100. With a short cast exhaust. Actually, we'll go tubular, it's much lighter. Emission's not a big deal, so we'll skip and go here. We'll go 2.5-inch exhaust. Let's see if anything breaks. Oh! Went a little quickly on that. It just fails. Alright. So, maybe 9.8 to 1 is a bit extreme. Go 7.5 to 1. Let's see if we can keep it from blowing up. Much better. Alright. Let's go forced I-beam and H-beam and forged. Connecting rods and valves. Go I-beam. Valve's not quite reaching bad level yet. Let's see what 4 valves per cylinder will do. That's better. Okay. Let's see where that starts us out. Torque curve ends really early. Okay. So we need to look at responsiveness and dropping the price. Let's go with a race intake. Let's see what that does for us. No change in responsiveness. We'll go back to standard. Let's try a throttle per cylinder setup. I know it's going to be expensive, but alright, that will get us the responsiveness we need. We need to drop a lot of money. How are we on weight? 343 pounds. These would be... Okay, so we've got some weight to play with. Let's change these over to cast iron. See if that won't... 432, we're still good there. Okay, under on cost. So that changes weight and emissions. And we've improved it. So, let's drop the tech a little bit. 2268. Still plenty of room on the MTBF. Let's just go down one. We're looking for cheap, so we have to beat the rival company. Alright, not a big change. Cost. Where can we... Let's go short cast. Alright, we're still under on weight. Still over on total cost. Got 8 horsepower to spare. So we need to lower the cost some more. We didn't have an option in these. Firstly, yeah, let's get a nice green top. Alright, we're gonna lose if we go that way. Let's increase the RPM a little bit. Yeah, plenty to spare there. I'd like to go back to single intake, but I have a feeling that's gonna lower our responsiveness too much. Yeah. It still didn't solve our cost problem. Okay. Maybe carbureted is the way to go. 2-barrel? No, that's not the way to go. Okay. Well, let's solve that. Back to mechanical injection. Just the cost. I don't want to dump these too much. You'd really lose a lot. You don't gain a whole lot of money for it. Nope. Back to exhaust. I went too far. I feel like I'm gonna need to change something. Let's see if this can handle it. No. That just lowers everything else. It still doesn't fix the cost issue. So let's go back here. Maybe direct acting is the way to go. We lost our power. We're almost at the cost level though. And we just need a little power, so... Wow, that lost us quite a bit of power. Let's go with a heavier cam profile. There we go. So that's got us that. And we need to lose $9.71. Let's just drop the quality a little bit. Okay. We dropped 41 cents. We're just gonna start nickel and diming. Might as well nickel and dime everything. Oh, we're way under now. Ta-da! And we've completed that one. So now we're gonna move on to the next. Turbo action. The director of the new action flick has run into a serious problem. The engine of the car used by the protagonist in numerous chases is not durable enough to withstand the countless fruit stand smashes and drawbridge jumps. You've been hired to design a new indestructible engine that would keep the power, lightness, and responsiveness of an old turbocharged inline 6 and resist any stunt scene with ease. Also, the director would be really grateful if the actors didn't need to outshout the new engine to deliver their awesomeness. Alright, so they're asking a lot in this one. 1979, so we're working well in the past. Turbo required, size less than 650 by 500 by 400. Okay. We need 308 horsepower, MTBF of 35,000 or more, less than 650 pounds, less than 40 loudness, and responsiveness more than 25. So let's jump in and start. Cast helped us last time. We'll reduce the size. Cast. Yeah, we'll start there. Direct acting helped us in the last one, so we're gonna go with that this time as well. And it's gotta look good. Clearly, since it's for a movie. Yeah, I like the cover. Ooh. I like the full blackout. Okay. Must have a turbocharger. Let's do a small intercooler. Let's set it up for performance. Mechanical injection. We need the power, so throttle per cylinder, race. It looks like cost is not an issue here, so nothing on the fuel, so we'll go super leaded. Short cast. Go up to 275. Ah, loudness. So we're gonna have some reverse flows. So, let's see what happens on the first run. Actually, let's make sure it doesn't blow up first. Listen to that turbo. Alright, so the intercooler's not enough. So, let's go a large air intercooler. So the compressor failed. Eight to 1. You know, I shouldn't have had such a high compression. Let's make sure it's on before we start. Right. Switch over to an overhead cam. Single turbo. Set it for economy. Just see what that does. That hasn't helped. Race. We'll do water to air large. There we go. Okay. Let's hop over and see what we're working with. See the engine in all its glory. Look at that peaky turbo. That torque curve. Alright. So we need a little more longevity. Quite a bit more power. And it's still very loud. So, a little richer. A little more advanced. Oops. Actually, where was the RPM at? 6,300? That'll help. TPM. Let's go with aluminum here. Just see what that's going to do for us. It doesn't help a whole lot. Doesn't help much of anything. Actually dropped. So, we'll go back to cast iron, because it's going to last longer. Where can we lose a bit? Not a lot of room to lose anywhere. Okay, so the exhaust isn't the issue. Let's go 2-inch. No. $207. 210. So that's the right exhaust size. Let's erase this puppy out. Alright, we gain a lot of horsepower there. We're good on the MTBF. Where's our loudness at? 45.2, so not much to go on that. Muffler bypass is going to do for us. Not much of anything. It gave us a bit more power, actually. So we'll keep that in. Loudness and power. Not sure the purpose of those. It's going to give us higher torque level. Let's make this a little bigger. Not sure where we are on size dimensions. That was too big. Okay, so now we're within size. Need more power. Let's see what a dual overhead cam is gonna do for us. Alright, we got more power. It's definitely the way to go. Bigger exhaust. Alright, so we've got the power, but we've lost a little more in the loudness. Alright, there's the very high. I think our fuel system's gonna have a bit to do with it. Let's see what going to a performance intake would do. We're well within the loudness now. We only need 8 horsepower, so I think that's the way to go. Oh, let's not do what I just did. There we go. Oh, now the engine's too big? There we go. 286. 6,400 RPM. Maybe we need a little more range. 6,600. Still good on the MTBF. 290. 6,800. $292. how far we've got to go here. 7,600 is the limit there. 294. So go 7,700. It'll peak right before red line. We completely erased that out. Let's see if we can get a little more compression. No, we can't. $297. Maybe a little richer. There we go. I think this is it. Look for 308 or more. Ride that curve. Ooh. When that turbo kicks in, it kicks in. $308. Oh man. Alright, so we'll watch it one more time. We only need 1 horsepower. Woo. There it is, 310. Does it hold together? Yep. Silver. Not bad. Alright, next time we'll jump into the General. Or maybe move on to the V8. So thanks again for watching and make sure to check out the next one.